And I have to tell you that in much of Europe and in much of North America, the major response to the relocation of capitalism to the East, mostly to the South and the East, has been what psychologists call denial. They haven't admitted it. Politicians have felt that what they must say to the people is that we are strong and we are powerful and we are what we were. This has happened before in history. It takes some time before the people living through the relocation of capitalism will finally be able to face it, to admit it, and to begin to deal with it. We're not there yet. And whether you look at the war in Ukraine, or you look at foreign policy of the West, or you look, for example, at the conflict around Taiwan in the South China Sea, you see a West that still thinks it has the dominant power. It doesn't. And the statistic I use to drive this point home to people is that if you look at the GDP, the gross domestic product, which measures the total output of goods and services in 1 year, if you look at the total GDP of the United States and its major allies, the G7, United States, Canada, Japan, Britain, France, Germany, and Italy, it is significantly less right now than the GDP of China and its allies in the BRICS, BRICA, that other new alliance. So that tells the whole world economic growth is faster in the East than it is in the West. The G7 and the BRICS had the same total GDP in the year 2020. Now the BRICS have about 3 or 4% more than the G7. And that shows you that the gap between them is getting larger. This is reshaping global capitalism and all world affairs. We are living through that, but I think the important thing is to realize that this is what's going on, to understand that every country in the world, your country, my country, all are now rethinking their foreign policies, their place in the world, the future of their industries, because the economic situation of the world economy is changing so dramatically.
What do you guys think? Do you guys think that he is right about the U.S. economy and the dollar? Please leave your comment below. We would love to hear from you.
Thank you for making it this far. If you like this video, you might want to share it with a like-minded friend. Thank you, and as always, stay blessed.